2. Our mothers could do it all. Each one was certified to be a tailor, a cook, a doctor, a mechanic. Our fathers were trained to wage war, to build schools and bridges, herd sheep, plow fields. Each one could go to the Olympics at only the shortest notice, lift weights, run a marathon, all in the same day. My grandfather earned 2 medals, gold and silver, both from the same competition. And he was 60. Yes, triple jump. I'd show you the medals, but Grandpa thought them worthless trinkets. He'd tossed them in the trash. Our scientists had established a lunar colony, a base on Mars. Our schools operated their own cosmodromes, and each child was taught to pilot his own space rocket. To graduate from first grade, a student was expected to orbit Earth. What was it like? Fantastic. The first few times. Your Legos built you castles, and ours built us guns. Each morning in school, before we drank our milk, we lined up in neat rows, pulled out the AKs from our bags, took them apart, and put them back together in under 40 seconds' time. Our land was most fertile, strawberries the size of apples, and apples the size of melons. The melons as big as cars. Our cars were tanks. They heated up with sunlight in the day and shone at night like thousands of heroic suns. The sun would never set on our homeland. Until it did. Yes, I remember. I was old enough. The earth trembled, the skies grew dark, and nothing was the same again. The winter stretched for years. The lines for bread and cheese for days. Release the dogs! Throw out the cats! Who could afford to keep a pet? Small children, old men, and old women would vanish from the lines, snatched by the vicious packs and torn apart. Then it was our turn to flood the streets. Where once there had been mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers, now spilled a faceless mob. We were living with my grandpa at the time. Yes, the Olympic medalist. He was also a history teacher, so he managed to stay employed. But Father lost his job and wanted out. He said, "We either leave or perish." They woke me up one night and made me pack a suitcase. No, they said, no AKs, no grenades, just clothes and shoes. I could hear the mob chanting outside our apartment complex, ravenous, hateful, and the dogs howling, so we used a secret passageway underground to reach the cosmodrome at school. Grandpa picked me up, kissed me on my forehead, and fastened my seatbelt in the rocket seat. "One day I'll come for you," I told him. My mother counted 10, 9, 8. My father pressed the button and the engines roared. The rocket shook, took off. From high above, I saw 1,000 other rockets fleeing, their engines like blooming peonies in the dark. You don't know what a peony is. Well, what flowers do you weave into your wreaths and garlands? For celebrating May 24th, of course. The day of the Cyrillic alphabet? The Cyrillic. A, B, V. Yes, it seems to me now that I learned my English through telling lies. Then again, lies have always been more charming than the truth.